buses, okay? Church buses.
You see what they are doing in this country, you see?
We were doing okay. We at least had some bread on our table. But now, with the closure of the street, it has been rendered worthless totally.
What about businesses and people?
They go to the police and they get...
Imagine you are from Jerusalem and you need a permission to be in Jerusalem also. It's not just a closure about the people in West Bank and Gaza, also they start for the people inside Jerusalem.
What does the sign say?
It says buses
And
cars with permits only. So I'm trying to find out how to go about acquiring a permit. We're completely cut off.
you can't pass according to the law.
We need a permit. It says cars with...
You want a permit?
Yes.
And according to the sign, you can't do it?
If we have a permit, we can do it. But I can't find where we get this permit.
Listen.
Yes?
I think that only the police can give you a permit.
They told me that only you could give me a permit.
Oh.
Here in this town, the Palestinian Third is being discriminated against in a very serious way because they're not represented in City Hall. The only person in City Hall who's an Arab is the one serving the tea. He's serving the tea and coffee and probably the one cleaning the toilets.
اللي هي ورقة رسمية الكل يوقع عليها إنه إحنا بنعترض على هذا القرار لأنه بالضبط هي عزلنا اقتصاديا وضربنا اقتصاديا بالأساس وتحويل الشارع لإيجاد مش أكثر. مش أكثر يعني تدخل لمحلك صفقة التصريح هاي شغلة خطيرة جدا يعني.
بكرة واحد لما يخش بيته بده تصريح.
بالضبط.
قدم اعتراض وبعد الاعتراض ومين تراجع؟ يعني أنت قدمت اعتراض على أساس تقدم اعتراض. وهل انت بتعتقد انه في ناس عم تنقتل بالشارع فيش حدا عم بيعطوهم جواب لهم؟ قدم اعتراض على اساس شو اقول لهم سكرتوا علي الشارع؟
وينه السلام؟ بس يشممونا شم منه شم بدناش نلمسه بدنا نشمه شم بس نشمه شم السلام.
This is our street, it's not Egid Street. And who said so that we must take a permission to come to our shop? This is very rude, you know, this is something disgusting, I don't know.
They tell you not to film them?
Yeah.
Are you rolling?
Yeah.
Hit him with a gun on his head.
Till this moment, I still remember the war in 1967. After they occupied our country, I saw 5 soldiers. This is the first time in my life to see soldiers with guns, with machine, with wireless, shouting in the street, saying animals to us, beating people in the street, and saying this is our land and it's not your land and we are going to kill you all. To walk in the street, to see soldiers in every place, to tell you come here that you are Arabs. We want to know what's your name, what you are doing here, why you are going to that place or this street. All these questions, all these scenes, all these pictures.
the Israeli government decided as a temporary mean to close the territories. The word close, it's not even the proper word. I believe that we are controlling the access from the territories to Israel in a better way.
وهذا بيعني أنه أكثر من 200 ألف عامل من جماهيرنا الفلسطينية فقدوا لقمة خبزهم اللي بالفعل كانوا قادرين يعيشوا فيها. هذا الكلام أنا ما بقدرش أقول عنه إلا أنه سياسي من أجل تحطيم إرادة هذا الشعب وفرض عليه عن طريق لقمة العيش اللي وحليب أطفاله من أجل بالفعل يستسلم ويرفع يديه مستسلم ويقول إحنا أنهينا الانتفاضة وإحنا أصبحنا اللي بدها إياه إسرائيل.
Palestinian workers whom we'd made dependent on Israel, the economy of Gaza dependent on Israel for half its income, the economy of the West Bank dependent on Israel. All these said, goodbye, goodbye. It's been nice knowing you. No more. Closed out.
It's not only just shooting them in the streets, it's not just arresting them, you see, but also you are launching such a campaign of starvation against those people.
What you need is you need a license to go from the territories to Israel.
System. 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 System.
Give me your card.
What?
Card.
Oh, my press card?
Yes. What's your name?
Tom. Tom Hayes.
Tom.
Why are we being stopped? Can you explain why we're being stopped here?
Where you are staying in Jerusalem?
Can you explain why we're being stopped here? Can you explain, can you tell me why we're being stopped?
No, we are checking all car from Stachim, from number blue number.
Why is that?
It's the blue number, it's from Arab country. You understand? It's not Israeli. It's not Israel.
Okay, thank you very much.
Understand? Never mind.
Jerusalem, for the first time in history, is closed off to the Arabs of the West Bank and Gaza. That is, they can't come into Jerusalem.
We cannot go and worship in Jerusalem. I remember in the last Easter, when we were celebrating Easter and the Good Saturday, we have to march according to the tradition towards Jerusalem to bring back the light that comes out from Jesus Christ's tomb. And this is a religious tradition that we do every year. Even during the Turkish occupation, Christians were doing that.
We can't go to the holy places, to the historical and holy places there. Even my kids don't know the Sepulchre Church and other churches and other holy places. Also, my parents are living in Gaza. They can't come here, and I can't go to see them